Good afternoon, students. Last lecture we had studied about the BODMAS. The acronyms for the BODMAS we use is BODMAS for bracket or of, D is for division, M is for multiplication, A is for addition and subtraction. Now we will solve some practice sums. The first sum is 21 minus 12 divided by 3 into 2. If you see here, now which operation comes first according to the BODMAS? We don't have brackets here, we don't have any exponentials or order, that is raised to 2 raised to 3. So we'll go to the next division, that is D. In this equation we see division is there, so we'll first try to solve this division. So 21 we write as it is, minus, now 12 divided by 3 is 4, multiply by 2. So multiply by 2 we write as it is. Now as per the BODMAS rule, multiplication we have to solve first. So 21 we write as it is, minus we write as it is, 4 into 2 is 8. So 21 minus 8 is 13. Next example, 13 minus, in the bracket, 12 minus 6 divided by 3, bracket close. If you see here students, we have a bracket. So first step is we have to solve the equation given in the bracket. Now in bracket, if you see, there are two operations, that is minus and division. So first we'll go for division as per the BODMAS rule. Now BODMAS rule we will be applying inside the bracket as well. So 12 minus 6 divided by 3. So divide by 6 divided by 3 will be solving first inside the bracket. So 13 minus, inside the bracket we write 12 as it is, minus sign will come as it is. Now 6 divided by 3 is 2. So next step we see that 13 minus, inside the bracket we have 12 divided by 2. So first we will try to solve this bracket. 12 minus 2 is 10. So 13 minus 10 is 3. Next example, 19 plus, inside the bracket we have 30 minus 22 multiply by 15. So when we see this equation and we apply the BODMAS rule, we have to first solve the bracket. So inside the bracket is 30 minus 22. So 19 plus 30 minus 22 is 8 into 15. So now in this equation, if you see, we have addition and multiplication. So we will be solving multiplication first. So 19 plus we will write as it is, 8 into 15 is 120. So 19 plus 120 is 139. Next one more example. Here 650 divided by 25 plus 1251 minus 10 into 30. Now in this expression students, if you see, division is here, and we, as per the BODMAS rule, if you apply the BODMAS rule, we see division. So there is no bracket, there is no order, so we will be solving division. So 650 divided by 25 is 26, and we write the remaining thing as it is. In the next step, if you see here, we have multiplication. So first we will try to solve this part, multiplication part. So we write the remaining numbers as it is, minus 10 into 30 is 300. Now here if you see addition and subtraction, we can go from left to right, and solve whichever comes first. So from 26 plus 1251 we added, and it is 1277. This minus 300, so we get the final answer as 977. Now students, all of you open your textbook page number 12, exercise 1.2. So in exercise 1.2, if you read the first problem, Kedar deposited rupees 35,673 in a bank account on Tuesday and withdraw rupees 3,568 on Wednesday. He again deposited rupees 24,113 on Friday. So what is the total amount of money in his account? Now students, in the question they had said that Kedar has deposited some money on Tuesday, then he took some money back on Wednesday, and again he deposited some on Friday. So here if you see, we have to do addition and subtraction together. In question it is given, Kedar deposited rupees 35,673 in his bank account on Tuesday. So how you will write? Money deposited on Tuesday is how much? 35,673. The next what happens? He withdraw 3,568 rupees on Wednesday. So money withdrawn on Wednesday is 3,568. Again he deposited rupees 24,113 on Friday. So again money deposited on Friday is rupees 24,113. So what are they asking? What is the total amount of money in his account? So after depositing and after removing, what is the final amount remaining in his account? So the total amount of money Kedar have in his account. So here if you see students, money deposited. So how on Tuesday and Friday he deposited money. So we will write the money deposited first, that is addition. So 35,673 plus 24,113. So the money is withdrawn. Withdrawn means is taken from this total. So he has withdrawn 3,568. So if you see, there are two operations we are going to use. So all the additions we are putting in one bracket, and we are solving the bracket first by using a BODMAS rule here. So in BODMAS rule we will be solving the bracket first. So this addition we get 59,786, from which we will be subtracting 3,568. So total amount remaining in his account is 56,218. So what here we have done, we have taken the addition together and the total we have done, and from that we have subtracted the amount which is withdrawn. The next question we will see here. Deepa's bottle contain 1235 ml of water, Nitesh bottle contain 785 ml of water, and Rishabh's bottle contain 884 ml of water, out of which he drank 405 ml. Calculate the quantity of remaining water in all the three bottles. Now here these three friends are having different quantity of water in their bottle. So we have to add them first, and then Rishabh drank 405 ml. So from this total amount we have to subtract this 405 ml. So in the answer, how we will write? The quantity of water in Deepa's bottle. So whatever I am writing here, students, this is all given in the question. You don't have to learn this by heart. You can read the question and start writing the same sentences from the question itself. Now if you see here, Deepa's bottle contain 1235 ml of water. So I have written here quantity of water in Deepa's bottle is 1235. The next I have written is Nitesh bottle contains 785 ml of water. So quantity of water in Nitesh bottle is 785 ml. The quantity of water in Rishabh's bottle is 884. So now all of these are addition, if you see, because we have to first find the total quantity of water together. So when I add all this, I have put it everything in a bracket. Now the quantity of water drank by Rishabh. So from this total amount or the total quantity, Rishabh has drank 405 ml. So first what we will do, we will write all the addition and then we will subtract from it. Now all this addition we will put it in a bracket and then we will subtract the 405 from this total number. So when you add all these three, we get 2904 minus 405. So the amount left in the bottle, the quantity left in the bottle is 2499 ml. Question number 3. The distance between Akash school and home is 2 kilometers 385 meters. Every day he walked to and from the school. Calculate the total distance walked by him from Monday to Friday. Means Akash, distance between Akash school. Suppose this is his house and here this is his house and this is his school. So Akash travels from here to here is 2 kilometers and 385 meters. Okay, this is one way. Every day he walks to and from the school. That means from his house to his school he walks 2 kilometers 385 meters. So when he go back home, again he have to travel the same distance. Okay, so for one round he is traveling 2 kilometer 385 plus 2 kilometer and 385 meter. So now this much distance 2 kilometer 385 meters up and same distance down, and this much distance he walked from Monday to Friday. So Monday to Friday are 5 days. So 5 times he walked this much distance. So let us try to solve this word problem. Here distance between Akash's school and home is 2 kilometers and 385 meters. So every day distance walked by Akash every day is how much? He walks 2 kilometers 385 meters into 2 times. 2 times, how you get this 2 times? That is, one way is this much. So he goes to school is this much distance, and from school he comes home. So he walked this much distance 2 times. So we are multiplying it by 2. So we get the answer. Every day how much he walks? 4 kilometers 770 meters. Now how many days he is walking? He is walking this from Monday to Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So there are 5 days. So number of days he travel is 5. So how much is the total distance he walked? So the total distance walked by Akash is 4 kilometer 770 meter into 5. Now 5 is what? 5 is number of days he travel. So one day he is traveling this much distance. So in 5 days how much he will travel? So you have to multiply by 5. So when you multiply by 5, you get the answer as 20 kilometer and 3850 meter. Now this 3850 meters we have to convert it into kilometers. Now students, we know that 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. So 3 kilometers will be 3000 meters. So how much he has traveled? He has traveled 20 kilometer and 3850 meters. So this 3850, from this we are taking this much meters. From here we are taking this 3000, and this 3000 we are converting into 3 kilometers, and this 850 is remaining meters. So this 3 kilometers, so we get 3 kilometers and 850 meters. So now this 3 kilometers we will be adding with that 20 kilometer. Okay, 20 kilometer. So how much he traveled? Akash traveled 23 kilometer 850 meter. I hope you understood that how we got this 23. In the previous line I have told you that he walked 20 kilometers and 3850 meters. So we have converted this 3850 meters into kilometers, and from here we have taken this 3 kilometers and added into this 20. So this 20 becomes 23 kilometers and the remaining 850 meters. So Akash travelled 23 kilometers 850 meters. Therefore the total distance travelled by Akash from Monday to Friday is 23 kilometers 850 meters. I hope you understood the word problem, students. Any doubt, you can ask me whenever you want. Thank you, students.